Welcome back. Jeff Moody here, Jeff Moody MD, jeffmoody.com, jeffmoodymd.com, at Facebook, Jeff Moody MD, on LinkedIn, Jeff Moody MD. I'm everywhere. I'm like a bad rash. You can't get rid of me. So today, tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. What I'd like to talk a little bit about is the fact that the burnout clock is running. And you're like, well, what do you mean? Burnout is like, it's always there, it's insidious, you tell us. I'm like, what are you talking about, that there's some sort of burnout clock? By that I mean that the longer burnout goes on, the harder it is to fix, because you think it becomes a normal way of life. Number two, the longer it goes on, the more of your life has gone by. And number three, the longer it goes on, I think sometimes the more entrenched you are and the more difficult it is to change your thought patterns and change your life and realize that there could be a better, different way to do things. So again, I'm not saying if you've burned out for 10 years you can't change, or if you've burned out for 10 minutes it's going to be easy. Again, steps for burnout. Number one, always realize that you have a problem. That's our first, 12-step program. First step is realizing you have a problem. And that maybe, you're having a bad day. You're having a bad day every day for a month or a year. You have had changes in interactions with colleagues. You've had disciplinary action. You've had poor decision making. You've had poor outcomes on a number of fronts, financially, physically, health-wise, mental health-wise. Just things are not going well. So that's kind of when you know the clock has started to tick. And then I think the sooner you realize that, and the sooner you raise your hand and get help, however that is, if that's, that's great. If that's with someone else, great. But raise your hand and start to figure out what are the drivers of your burnout in particular, and what are the steps you're going to take, and what deadlines you're going to give yourself to help slow down and stop that clock. Because realistically, the other way I think about this, if you don't take any concrete action steps, if you don't realize what's driving your burnout and make those changes to help take down some of the drivers and change those and maybe turn them into drivers of satisfaction. So instead of having poor fitness, you're going to now have great fitness. Instead of having poor nutrition, poor self-care, you're going to have great self-care. So you're going to flip those things around. But I think the real issue is that a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, if you've done nothing, you'll be most likely worse. You won't be better, you'll be worse, and it'll be that much harder to change. So the burnout clock is ticking. Again, not trying to scare you, not trying to force you into anything, but there is a time value of money for your life. Your kids grow up, your spouse may get tired of your behavior around burnout. Your family has only so much patience. So, the clock is running. And again, I would say, please raise your hand. Let's get you some help. Let's get going today. Email me, text me, call me, smoke signals, carrier pigeon, whatever. Get a hold of us, jeffmoody.com. Go to the website. You can sign up or email us, sign up for a live stream. Find us somewhere, and we will get you started on the right path today. All right. You can start our Burnout Recovery for You course today. It's an 8-week course. It will get you 95%, 99% of the way there, and give you the tools really to continue to improve your life for the rest of your life. Pretty useful, I think, and make you and save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in the process. So remember, jeffmoody.com, Burnout Recovery is for you. Get a hold of us, raise your hand, get some help. We're here for you.